Hi guys, it's Jen. Thanks for click and play. It's been a while since I've made a video and I just wanted to check in. This is just gonna kind of be me sharing what's been going on. And sometimes we can feel like we're wallowing around we go through times of healing, and it helps so much to hear when other people are in that process as well. Healing can be messy, it can be emotional, it can be really deep, and sometimes we can get to the point where we feel like maybe other people don't understand, maybe what we're going through other people aren't going through. Maybe we're kind of alone in this. Maybe something's wrong with us. And I just want to share because I feel like we're not alone, okay? And maybe by me sharing, you can feel less alone in your craziness of healing, because it can get there, can it? And I've been noticing a lot of things that have been said to me in the past coming to surface in my mind, questioning if it's true that I am the narcissist, questioning if, okay, this is a big one. So I've always been chased by men who tell me I'm the most amazing person and they want to be with me. I believed it was true. I thought they were telling me that because I was special. I've been proposed to at least 5 times, maybe 6. I can't remember them all. It's been a lot. I mean, where the guy has had the ring and everything. And I thought, wow, I'm quite the catch. And I've been reflecting on how that was a big part of healing, and a big slap in the face was realizing, first off, that the people that were doing this were unhealthy, toxic people trying to capture me. Not that I was special in any way, but that I attracted and I was attracted to toxic men. And, once we come to the realization that the people that we've been in a relationship with, or that have been chasing us our whole life, are toxic, we also have to realize that means them saying that we're so special was a bunch of crap too. And that although we are special, everybody is special. They weren't chasing us because they saw us and they just knew we were the one. They were chasing us because they're a narcissist and they needed to do what they needed to do. You know what I mean? Without getting into it. So I don't know. I guess part of what I'm sharing right now is there was somebody online talking about somebody who she's been talking to recently, and about how he is talking about buying them a house and he's going to handle the finances and she's going to do the gardening at home because he's not good at that, and that's where he wants her. He wants her at home taking care of the garden and cooking and cleaning, which she wants to do very much so, and he's going to take care of the finances. And I asked her, how long have you been dating? Are you dating other men too? Is this an exclusive relationship? How serious is this? And she said, well, we've just been talking online. I actually haven't met him yet. And my heart just broke for her because she was so excited by this man who saw her and thought she was so special enough to buy a house for. She could not see that this is another narcissist. This is a man who's probably coming in, hasn't even met her, has never even been on a date with her, and is trying to capture her, stick her in the house, and be in control of the money. And my heart just breaks because in her mind, she is who I used to be. I used to you know, she's thinking this guy sees her and just magically knows how special she is without even knowing her. And, you know, we have to be really careful. Oh, it just kills me. We have to be really careful that although we know we're special, we have to understand nobody magically knows that about us. People have to get to know us to know we're special. It's a predator that's going to come in and act like they just magically know you're special. Okay, that just doesn't happen. Only God knows that. And people who take the time to get to know you. So anyways, I hope that I helped her. And a whole bunch of other people jumped on and said, whoa, red flag, slow down here. This isn't right. Something's wrong. So it kind of just reminded me of how we have to be sober-minded about our specialness and who gets to see that, and that it takes time for people to see that. And it also takes time for us to realize that about other people. Other people can say whatever. You know, they can say they're going to be abstinent until marriage because they know you're a Christian woman and you probably hold those values. They can say they're going to buy this big house for you, but do they even know you well enough to know they want to spend the rest of their life with you? How do you know you want to spend the rest of your life with them? You know, we got to hold back. We got to slow down. We got to be careful, very careful. Anyways, so my, a big thing for me was not feeling comfortable taking my children on a camping trip, taking them to go on a vacation, like drive to the coast, drive to the beach. That would be a few hour drive. And I haven't felt comfortable since I've been single. And I didn't feel comfortable with my last boyfriend because I didn't like the way he interacted with my children. So it's been a really long time. It's been years and years and years since I've taken my children on vacation. The last vacation out of town we had was 8 years ago. And you know what? I just decided to finally conquer one of my fears. I have a good car. We can drive. I got it all checked out too and tuned up, which it didn't need. I keep it up to date, but just in case, you know. And I booked a place and we went out of town, and we went for 3 nights and 4 days, and we had the most amazing time. And it was interesting because the nights that I had there in the place we rented, I had nightmares about my last 2 relationships. The first night I had a nightmare about my ex-husband, and the second night about my last relationship, about that person. And I thought, wow, this is weird. Why? And, you know, it was interesting. And I've been doing... Well, first let me say I am just so proud of myself for conquering that fear, seeing that I can go out of town and take care of my children. And we had such a good time. If we had gone with the narcissist, any of them, it would have been horrible and stressful, and I'd be paying for the whole thing and carrying their load and carrying their weight and dealing with their mind games and the whole destruction of the fun time they like to do. And we didn't have any of that. We had such a great time. We did whatever we wanted every single day. We spent time at the beach. We got there safe. We got home safe. And it was awesome. And I just want to encourage you guys, if there's something that you're fearful of doing because you haven't done it alone without another adult with you, or it's something that the narcissist made horrible for you, but it was a fun thing you've always done, and you're scared to go do it again, go do it. Go do this thing, whatever it is for you. I have so much growth. I feel like the world has opened up to me and my children. Like we can go do things now. I'm not afraid. And you know, I was afraid to go camping without another grown-up, which was always the narcissist while I've had children. And you know, even though I'm the one who did everything, it was like having that other grown-up there for me was a backup. If anything went wrong, there was another grown-up there at least that would be expected to jump in and help, even though they probably wouldn't. I don't know. It was like this weird mental block for me, like, right? It's this ridiculous thing that even though I'm doing it all, I can't do it without him. So that will be our next step this summer, is to go camping. And I'm a mountain girl. I know how to make a fire. I know how to pitch a tent. My oldest girl, she does too. My other two are old enough now. I pretty much have teenagers. One's a tween. And we're gonna go camping, and it's gonna be fabulous, and I'm just so happy about that, you know. But I've also been processing whatever came up for me in this trip, has been processing inside of me too. And just more memories have come out of things that I had brushed under the rug in my marriage. And even when I found evidence of him cheating, I had forgotten about that. I found panties and I found pants that were not my size. And I found a scrunchie in his truck that I wasn't allowed in, but I had jumped in one day. He was actually going to drive me somewhere, and I found a woman's scrunchie in there, and it wasn't my children's. And, you know, just these things that I had brushed under the rug. And I just said, well, I don't have evidence of him cheating. And it was right there, you know. And we do that because we think we need to see the actual text. We think we need to see the actual, we need to see them together when he's cheating. We think we need to see the phone calls or some sort of actual interaction between the two. And I don't know about you, but there was actual proof. And I just couldn't see it as proof. And it just hit me today, you know. And some other things, I can't remember what they were right now, but along with that was a couple other things. And you know, it's just healing comes in waves. And like the Bible talks about how we have valleys and mountaintops, and it is truly like that. And we can't just think we've healed and we've arrived. I don't know, you know, if that day will ever come. I don't know if I'll ever be able to have a period of time where these people are out of my mind for good. I wish they would go out of my mind. I do a lot of work to not think about them when they come in, but there's some stuff that needs to be processed. And there's stuff that needs to not be processed, you know, like not thought about. We need to train our brain not to think about them. So it's a balance, you know. And I just want to encourage you that I'm in a healing process, and I can do a lot of teaching too. And, you know, so can you. So can you. We don't have to be perfect to affect people's lives. And we can beat ourselves up and think like, I'm too messy to help anybody, but it's nonsense. You're not. So, I mean, you may be messy, but you're not so messy that you can't help anybody. That's how God works through us. He works through our brokenness, right? He's strong in our weakness. Sorry, I'm really weepy. But anyways, I just wanted to get on and share a little bit what's been going on. I hope it blesses you in some way. And I hope to be able to make more videos soon. I've just been kind of silent. But I go through those times, so sorry. I kind of disappear for a while, but I'm still thinking of you and making videos. Just sometimes I don't know what to say. Sometimes I'm just so far in my process that I am not able to say anything, and then I fight to get out, and then I make a video. So anyways, I love you very much, and I hope you forgive me for the times I do disappear, and I just appreciate you being here with me as well. And I look forward to chatting with you in the comments and on email, besetfreefromabuse@gmail.com, and I will talk to you really soon, I hope. Okay, bye.